Dave Palumbo here with Muscle Serpents Daily, and guys, we're back. I'm sorry I was a little remiss last week. I only got one video in, but it was a busy week for me. I'm here with my Orange Dream Cryptic Ultramel today, male. He's in the breeding rotation. He's making some babies, some good babies, hopefully. He made some good this past season, 2020. Once again, the Ultramel being the T-positive line, or one of the T-positive lines in ball pythons, and the Cryptic line being something that kind of crept up, no pun intended, of course. See that little manta ray-like pattern? That's Cryptic. You can see the big spaces with the big stripes behind the eyes. This is Cryptic. And you can actually see the creeping of the, once again, no pun intended, of the white up the sides. I see that in a lot of the Cryptics too, especially the pinstripes, you can tell them that way. So this is a Orange Dream Ultramel Cryptic. And it took me quite a while to make one of these. Maybe not as long as some people worked on it, but anyway, this male bred for me last year, and I produced possibly some super Orange Dream Cryptic Ultramels. And I have two really nice litters I'm going to show you. I haven't really listed any of them. I had a couple babies here and there just up. I'm going to put a couple more up. But I know a lot of people are interested in this project, especially since the Cryptic kind of snuck in there. So it's like an extra recessive gene. For those of you who don't know what the Cryptic is a recessive. It happens to be allelic with clown. And the term allelic just means that they both sit on the same allele, the same spot, or bus seat if you want to notice, if you want to use that analogy. They sit on the same seat on the DNA strand. And if you have one copy of Cryptic and one copy of clown, you produce what we call a krypton. It's like acts like a super form almost. And that's kind of cool because if you breed anything Cryptic to clown, you get all kryptons. So I'm going to be trying that out this time, first time this season. We're going to be doing this guy to his sister, who's the same morph, Orange Dream Cryptic Ultramel, and she's going to be going to a clown, Orange Dream Spider Fire Clown, so we should get some cool stuff hopefully from her a little later this season. But this boy has made some really nice babies, and I'm going to show you the babies, and I'm also going to show you I have some stuff from 2018 and 19 that still hasn't been sold, so if you want to get into the project, I got a really good way to get in very fast. Stay tuned. All right, it all started right here. This is a Pinstripe Ultramel that I got from Vin Russo back in 2014, believe it or not. She took her sweet time breeding for the first time, but she's been very consistent every year since then. I love Pinstripe and Ultramel because Pinstripe has a lot of orange in it anyway, and they combine really, really nicely. This girl probably has eggs in her. I mean, she's maxed. She's really pumped up right now. I've been breeding her to that male I just showed you, the Orange Dream Ultramel Cryptic. What I found out was when I bred my original Orange Dream Het Ultramel to this girl, I found out both of them were Het Cryptic, or at least maybe even visual Cryptic in terms of the male. So we produced the Cryptic. She has Cryptic in her. Vin obviously never knew. I don't think a lot of people knew that Cryptic was hiding in people's collections. And so that's where the Cryptic came from. This is the original mother of the whole thing. And you'll see, I'm going to show you some babies from 2020 that I produced from her, where I have some Orange Dream Pinstripe Cryptics. I just actually sold one. I sold a really nice male to a good customer of mine. I'm sure he's going to make some great babies. And this girl's hopefully going to duplicate her litter from last year. We're going to make some more nice babies. But I'm going to show you what I got from 2020, and then I'm going to show you what I got from 2019 and what I have from 2018 still left over. So if you guys want to get into this project, it's going to be really easy. But I mean, really, Orange Dream into this project was brilliant, and that was an Aussie idea. I got a snake from Aussie, the original Orange Dream Het Ultramel. And then obviously, like I said, the Cryptic kind of just was in there by accident. So I'm going to put this girl back with her boyfriend, see what she produces. But she's big. You can see she's girthy. I have a big hand. Shit, I almost can't get my hand around her. So I would guess she's got some eggs. She's going to be laying probably in the next month or so. And once again, really nice, consistent, good eater now, and just really rock solid female. Here are two babies that was produced from that Pinstripe Ultramel het Cryptic, or maybe Visual Cryptic, that was bred to my Orange Dream Ultramel Cryptic. And here's two Cryptics. So this is a Pinstripe Cryptic. It's Pinstripe Ultramel Cryptic and possible Orange Dream. I think it is Orange Dream because its belly is really, really white. It's really orange too, this snake. Look at that head, really nice. You see all that white? That's the Cryptic. I noticed in all the Cryptics they have the white creeping up the side of them like that. Obviously Orange Dream can white out the bellies, but Cryptic is definitely, you see this. You can see it on this one too. You see this one has the white kind of creeping up its sides, and that's the Cryptic. And this is a gorgeous Orange Dream Ultramel Cryptic. What a very, very nice looking version of this. And you can see, if you compare these two guys together, you can see how orange this one is. Almost even more orange saturation if you can catch it. It's weird lighting out here today. Because Pinstripe has a lot of orange in it. But, you know, it depends what you like. I like the contrast. I like both of them a lot because there's a lot of, they're completely different because the pinstriping changes the pattern so much, and the Cryptic pinstriping completely changes. This does not look like a typical pinstripe. It's missing a lot of pinstriping. And you see these white little flames going up the sides here. So that's the Cryptic. And this one is just, look at the orange on its head. You can see that Orange Dream popping through there, right there. And this snake is fantastic as well. So two beautiful renditions. These are 2020s. They will be available. You can reach out to me if this is something you want. These are obviously visuals, triple visuals in a sense. Well, I guess, you know, Pinstripe is kind of the incomplete dominant, so, or some people would say it's dominant, but I think it's incomplete. I think there is a super Pinstripe. I think it probably looks exactly the same as the regular Pinstripe, so that's why no one really notices it. But we obviously got the Orange Dream in there as well. So in this snake, we have 4 genes. This is a 3-gene snake, but they're both double recessives. The Ultramel being recessive and the Cryptic being recessive. And here are some 2019s. These were produced last year, or actually I should say 2 years ago now, because now we're in 2021 already. And this female is a Cryptic, 100% het Ultramel. It almost looks a little Orange Dreamish, but I think it's just because the Cryptic is changing. I don't think it's Orange Dream. I guess it's possible, but this is a really nice looking little girl. She's very well started. She's got a lot of size. She will definitely breed next year. She eats really well. So this is a really good way into that project. So you got your Cryptic here, possible Orange Dream, but definitely 100% het Ultramel. So nice looking, well started female if you want to get into this project, Cryptic Ultramel project. Here now we have it. This is definitely an Orange Dream. This is a male. This guy's ready to breed this year, for sure. He could breed if I wanted him to. I have some higher end stuff that I use, but he can definitely breed. This is a Orange Dream Pinstripe Cryptic. Now you can tell it's Cryptic because if you look at the ear stripe, I'll try to see this. See that big, right behind the eye, or the eye stripe I should say, is much, much thicker than normal Pinstripe. It doesn't look like a normal Pinstripe either. Doesn't have that little like stripe on the back. So this is Orange Dream. You can see the orange blushing here. Cryptic Pinstripe, 100% het Ultramel. Super powerful male. So it's got pretty much everything you want. It's just het for Ultramel. So these two female, this pair right here would be a great pairing to put together. I have a couple other females too. Matter of fact, I was actually almost thinking about keeping these back because they're so well started. But you know, you can't keep everything, like I said. Very good camouflage into my grass with this one, right? Cryptic has some good Cryptic, I guess you could say, camouflage. Once again, this guy I think is a great, if you don't have a ton of money and you want to get into this project at a reasonable price, this is definitely the guy. He's your breeder right here. Nice looking pair. I'm going to show you now some stuff I have from 2018 still. So that's even going to give you even more of an advantage. All right, here's two 2018s. This female is nice and chunky. This is a Pinstripe 100% het Ultramel female. I don't think she's Cryptic. I know she's got the white streaking up the sides. I don't think she is. I mean, she might be. she's got that white blushing. She does have the big eye stripe as well. She could be Cryptic, Pinstripe Het Ultramel. This male is Orange Dream, Cryptic Het Ultramel. So they're all 100% Het Ultramels. And this one's the Orange Dream. You can see the difference. This one's a lot orangier. This one definitely has the Cryptic markings though, so I would have to say that's Cryptic. This one's definitely Cryptic. The Cryptics look a little different because this one has Orange Dream in it, so it definitely changes a little bit. You can see that orange over there, that blushing on the lower portion right there. And once again, both pinstripes. These are 18s, so a little older. The female's a little bigger. I keep my male small, and these are obviously ones that are going to be for sale. You know, I was going to get rid of these, like wholesale them out. Someone wanted to wholesale some snakes for me, and I said no, I'm going to hold them back because I always get wary of high-end projects of giving them away too cheap. And you know what? I'm glad I never sold them because I didn't even know they had Cryptic in it. You know, matter of fact, when I realized that my 2020s had Cryptic in it, I never thought to go back and look at the 18s and 19s as well. And I just did, you know, relatively recently, a couple months ago. And I said, holy mackerel, I got Cryptic in all of them because the parents were. So I've been repeating these breedings because I love Orange Dream Ultramel. And that's really what I was trying to produce, just keep cranking those out because people love those. And the truth is that the Cryptic in there was making the Orange Dream Ultramel look even better. And then we throw Pinstripe in there. That's why I was getting such spectacular looking snakes. I didn't realize why mine looked different than some of the other ones that were out there. And once again, you gotta really pay attention. And sometimes, you know, I'm a slow learner, so that's why I don't put things up for sale too quickly, because sometimes you give away stuff. And I'm sure I've sold some of these. I think one of my Orange Dream Ultramel male I sold last year from 18. I think one, because I kept one and I sold one. I think the one I sold was also was Cryptic as well. So I did give away. I gave away some genes I probably should never have given away, but I didn't realize it. I don't think anyone realized it at that point. We were still all kind of trying to figure it out. So once again, you want to get in on this project, I got some great snakes here for you guys. Reach out to me, let me know. These are nice entryways into this project. You can make your own Orange Dream, Ultramel, Pinstripe, Cryptics. I mean, it's pretty much the pinnacle. I mean, you can't add, there's really not that much you can do to make them even better. Of course, we'll always try. And we'll finish up today with a ball python and a banana plant. Why not? This is what I believe to be. This is my Orange Dream Cryptic Ultramel that I bred to an Orange Dream Cryptic Ultramel. So brother and sister, and I believe I hit this is the Super Orange Dream Cryptic Ultramel. Super Orange Dream Cryptic Ultramel triple homozygous animal. Really, really nice. Look at that. Look at how deep and dark those reds and oranges are, I should say. Look at that head. The head stamp is really nice. Just a tremendous, tremendous amount of orange in the snake. The saturation of orange is incredible. I hope the lighting is not too harsh right now. It's kind of weird, the angle of the sun. You can see the Cryptic kind of creeping up here and that Cryptic pattern. Obviously, this is Ultramel as well. Everything was Ultramel because both parents were Ultramel. And you know, if this is not Super Orange Dream, it's certainly a really high expression Orange Dream. I believe it is. I've compared it to the other ones. You can see. Look at how dark that red is right there, or orange, I should say. It's like a burnt orange. That to me looks like Super Orange Dream. Once again, I've seen a lot of these. I have a lot of babies of these. Oops, we're breaking up my banana plant here. Let's put him down here. And you can see the belly, really nice looking belly. Look at these flames going up the sides. Look at the white that just kind of continues from the belly up the sides. I mean, so deep, so, you know, it's not just like a little flicker. This is like just really deep. And I think it's because there's such orange saturation here from the Super Orange Dream that you're just seeing the distinction between the white and orange way more than when you have only one copy of Orange Dream, because then it's a little lighter. So they kind of blend more. But when you have the darkness of the Super Orange Dream, look at that. Look how dark that area is. And here, you really see that white distinction more. And I think that's what really tipped me off, because I've seen, once again, I have a lot of these that I've produced. And I really believe this is a super orange dream. So, you know, it's not confirmed obviously until you breed it out, but pretty good estimate. There's certainly Cryptic in here, and there's certainly Ultramel in this. And there's certainly at least one copy of Orange Dream. So this is what you can produce. Once again, I got the 2019s, the 2020s, 2018s, the hets. You guys can get those. There's no excuse to not get into this project. You can definitely get in. There's affordable entry points. Look at the outlining right here. That says Super Orange Dream all day to me. I know Ozzy's produced one of these. I looked at his online, and his looked pretty similar to this one. Just a lot of saturation here with the orange in here, and it just has a different look than the regular Orange Dream Ultramel. Now, obviously, Cryptic is helping, but if you look, almost, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an outline around this little purple area here. There's an outline. There's like a dark orange outline that I don't really see in all of them. And so that's another little tip off to me that this is Super Orange Dream. Beautiful looking snake, obviously. And I think I've produced two or three of these possible Super Orange Dreams. I'm gonna obviously be keeping a bunch of them. I don't know how many at this point, but I will let you know. If anyone really wants one, reach out to me and you're a serious buyer. We can work out a deal. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's little video here this Monday morning. If you like what you're seeing, guys, and you like this project, and you want to get involved, I know a lot of people have reached out to me because I haven't really listed that much stuff. Please feel free, give me a call. You can text me, whatever. Give me a call. I'd be more than happy to go through the genetics with you if it's a little complicated, or even give you some suggestions about, you know, what snakes you might want to pair up. You know, put some pair pricing together as well. You know. Or if you just wanted to look and it's exciting just to see different snakes, that's great. And that's what this is all about. It's about getting people excited about snake breeding and different projects. And maybe you'll get something else in your mind and say, you know what? I want to take this and breed it to something completely different, completely off the wall. Once again, Cryptic and Clown, great breeding projects because you produce visual hets. And that's what's so cool. In other words, if I wanted to get the Ultramel Orange Dream, you know, Cryptic project into Clown, I can do it in one generation because I'm going to produce a Krypton. Now, the only difference is that when you produce a Krypton, you don't, you know, when you breed that out, you're not sure if it's going to throw het Clown or it's going to throw het Cryptic, but it's going to throw one of them. So it's like you're instantly into something visual, which is nice because sometimes it's boring just to see hets that have, you know, just look normal. It's nice to see, you know, hets that actually have something that's kind of like got some wow factor to them. Okay, guys, I hope you're enjoying all the videos we're putting out here. If you do, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, turn on your notifications, and guess what? We'll see you back tomorrow morning.